Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Alice and I generally enjoy doing reviews. I enjoy reviewing all sorts of different things, from food to coffee, makeup, magazines, just a little bit of everything. And I actually had a movie review, the original Snow White, planned for, well, it was going to come out sooner than now, but unfortunately, due to Disney's copyright stuff, I was unable to release that particular movie review. But I'm gonna find a way to, redo some things and hopefully make it work so, that it's not blocked or anything like that. But yeah, in the meantime, I had something kind of fun and different planned, especially because we are heading towards the holiday season. And it's something that I have never done before. So I'm a little bit out of my element here, and please forgive me if I'm a little nervous too. I am going to be making a gingerbread house. I've actually never done this before. It's something I've always wanted to do. I never got around to doing it. I was never given one as a kid, so I never really did it as a kid either, but I was just very curious to give it a try, and I wanted to do it on camera for you all and hopefully inspire some holiday cheer for you in this season. So keeping in mind that I have never done one of these before, I can't guarantee how beautiful it's going to be, but I bought the Gingerbread House kit, and it says basically it comes with all the ingredients you need here to make your gingerbread house right inside this little kit here. And also, I thought just for fun, I would add a few little extra ingredients, one of which is pink frosting, because I don't think, yeah, the icing they give you is just white, and I wanted to do some decoration in pink frosting. I also got some silver and gold sprinkles, because to me silver and gold really does embody Christmas and like the decor of Christmas, the extravagance of Christmas maybe. Okay, so let's open our box here and see what we got inside. This was relatively cheap. It was sold at the grocery store that I work at, and it was around like $10-ish, maybe $11 after tax, so not bad. A big sticky on here to keep it shut. I don't want to tear the little box because I like that. It's very cute. Okay. All right. So inside we have some more sprinkles, as you can see there. Some holiday sprinkles, red, green, and white. We have some holiday sprinkles as well, the red holiday sprinkles with red, and it looks like a little bit of pink in there. Yeah, red and pink sprinkles. Okay, we have our icing, and it feels a little bit cold, so hopefully I can warm it up enough in my hand here to kind of get it going. I don't have a microwave oven, so if this requires a microwave, I kind of thought about that as I was buying this. I was like, I hope this doesn't require like a microwave of some sort, because I don't actually have one. But hopefully I can make it work without one. If I can't, I'll figure something out. We do have the pink icing here, which I don't believe requires a microwave at all, so. All right, we have got, some little pearls here, red and green pearls, or jewels, whatever you call them. Ooh, wow. Oh, we got some big ones too. Oh, I like those. Those are neat. Those are really cool. I've never done this, so I didn't really know that there were so many like different little candy things you could add. Oh, wow. We have some tiny red pearls there. Or candies, or whatever you want to call them. Okay. And of course, last but not least, we have our little gingerbread house here, the actual structure of it. So, okay. I guess guess it's pretty self-explanatory how to make a gingerbread house, and hopefully I can do a pretty good job at this. Like I said, I've never done this before, so you're kind of watching me try this for the first time. History in the making, as they say. Okay, so I'm gonna unwrap my little house here. You know what's interesting? I've actually watched like a real house be built, and that's kind of a fascinating process. Not probably not as fun as making a gingerbread house, I have to say. Oh, neat. Okay. So, these are stuck together. Hopefully I can, okay, there we go. All right, so we have our gingerbread house here. These are some wall pieces. We have what appears to be the front with the door and the back. And I'm assuming what you do first is you basically stick it together with the icing, right? Well, not like that, but I mean, I guess I could if I wanted to. So, front door, and I believe this is one of the roof parts. It's, oh yeah, okay, like that. So yeah, you have your roof here, you have your door, and they have little etchings in the graham cracker here to kind of make it easy to do a little design, which I think is very helpful because I am not very artistic. I can do some things, like I had some experience in like working with clay and stuff like that, but as far as like drawing or painting or anything like that, I no talent whatsoever, so this might kind of be a little bit of a disaster, and if it is, I apologize. I'm sure that your gingerbread house will come out much better than mine. This is all just experimenting for me. Kind of just like, there feels like a lot of liquid up top here, and then this kind of feels a little bit more like solid. I'm wondering if it should mix together. I suppose I could just use like the pink frosting, right? I could probably just use that and like stick it together that way. Do you think that would work? I'm gonna try it. I've never had frosting like this either. Like, I've never tried to do anything like this. It comes with all these like little different tips and things to do frosting. I have no idea what any of these tips do, and it is a little bit intimidating, I won't lie. Which one would be best? The one with the biggest opening, I guess? Okay, let's try that one. You really can't screw up a gingerbread house, can you? I don't feel like you can. And, oh, I see, it just kind of screws down on there. Okay, oops. Okay. We're just gonna give it a go here. I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, it did pop. Wow, okay. Oh my goodness, okay, whoa. Oh my gosh, wow, okay. Will this icing hold in place? I don't know, but we're gonna give it a shot here. We're gonna give it a try, and if it doesn't, we'll give the other icing there a try, but we're gonna give this a try first. Hey, it did. Oh my gosh. Of course, now I gotta do the other side, and I might try to do it from this one. I don't know. But the pink icing actually did hold it in place. Okay. Want a lot on there so that it will hold it, but also be glamorous, you know what I mean? Okay. Probably better straighten it out here. There we go. All right. I feel like I should do like the next one, like I should do both sides here. So I can just kind of set it into place, so. I've never really considered like building things out of food, though I've seen plenty of TikToks and like Instagram reels of people building things with food, and it always looks very fun to me, but I've never really done it myself. I can't really cook. That's the other thing. I can't really cook either. So I don't know. Do you need to be able to cook to do stuff like that? I'm not sure if you do or not. All right, so let me turn it around for you here. As you can see, there we go. Yeah, now all I need to do is attach these parts. I think actually the pink icing looks incredible. It's a lot of fun to dispense on there. I don't know, this icing felt, like I said, there's liquid up here I can feel, but this feels hard as like a rock. And like I said, I don't know if you're supposed to microwave it or something to get it to kind of mush back together. It seemed like a mess waiting to happen, while this kind of seemed more, I can control it better. So I'm happy that I bought this, and I think you can buy whatever you want for your gingerbread house. So yeah, it seems to work just fine on holding all the gingerbread pieces together. Like, yeah, this little nozzle thing makes very pretty like wavy designs. I'm not a cake decorator, but I do know someone who is, and they're really good at cake decorating too. They're amazing at it. So I'd love to know what they would think of my gingerbread icing here. They can write in like amazing lettering just in icing. I'm always blown away by what they do. All right. I'm just gonna do all the icing on the top, and I'm just gonna set the pieces there. So we're gonna see how well this works. The icing seems to be staying put too, so it's not going anywhere. It can get away from you a little bit. There's a plate underneath, so it's totally fine. But all right, so I'm gonna put the first piece in here. Hopefully it holds. Okay, and I'm gonna put the second piece in. I wonder if I did this right. Now looking at it, oh, maybe they should go down a little bit more. Okay. Okay. There we go. No trouble at all. All right. Yeah, you just kind of squish them down together and then they kind of hold together. So now that I sort of have it together here, I'm gonna do a little bit more icing to sort of, kind of cover up these holes and things. Oh my goodness. I will say this is very rickety. This isn't like glue, so it doesn't want to hold together real well, but if you can kind of get it to stay, then it will. So hopefully my house won't collapse on you guys here. But, okay. All right. I think we're okay. I think for the most part, we're okay, though I seem to think we're leaning a little bit, but you know what, that's okay. It can lean a little bit. That done, like I said, I'm gonna do some more pretty things on the side here, and then I'm going to start doing some crisscross hatching with the icing, probably with a different nozzle here. But for right now, we'll just do the outer decor. I'm sorry about the video that didn't come out. I had a lot of fun making it, and I can understand why Disney didn't, it showed a lot of scenes from Snow White. And I thought if they were short enough, it wouldn't be a problem, but I guess it kind of was, so I apologize for that. Okay, so, I'll do more on that side. And I'm going to turn this here and kind of do some on the edges here. I have a feeling it doesn't like being held upright, so that's my fault there. Sorry. Okay, we did it. My gingerbread house is upright, and I have it pretty stable with the frosting kind of holding it in place there. It worked really well. I think this was a much better pick for doing a project like this than the other frosting that actually came with it. So I guess if I had a recommendation, especially for those of you that might not own a microwave, if that's what's needed for this, just buy the spray stuff, and it works incredibly well. So yeah, all right, we're gonna do, I don't know which to use here for the next one. We're just gonna use this finer tip one, and we're gonna see how that works. Okay, and I really want to do the outline of my door here. Ooh, cute. All right, there it is, my door. And yeah, I'm just gonna kind of do a few little crisscrossing hatching here. A finer tip might have been better for this part, but you know what? We're gonna go with it. It's okay. All right. As you can see there, I got some crisscrossing going. There we go. So yeah, it's really honestly that simple. Now, I'm sure someone with more artistic ability than I can make an incredible gingerbread house. There's probably like whole competitions and things for them, and you know, people with those kind of, I've always loved people that can do that kind of stuff. I'm not as gifted in those areas, so this is probably the best we're gonna get here, but I still think it's awesome. I know people tend to maybe eat these afterwards. I don't know, do people eat these afterwards? But I have to say, if you were to eat mine, mine is gonna be a lot of sugar, just to warn you. A lot of sugar. I'm using a lot right now. I'm using quite a bit. Okay, so I have the little crisscrossing on both sides there. A little bit messy, but you know what? It's kind of reminiscent of like snow sitting on a house, you know? So that's kind of where I'm going with it. All right, let's use some of these decorations here. The one thing that I'm a little bit concerned about is that all these sprinkles are in this package and not in a container like this. So it'd be very hard to save these. I feel like you'd want to probably use these all in one go unless you want to like take this or, you know, keep it somewhere where it won't get exposed to too much. But yeah, that's my one little criticism of it, is that using that many sprinkles all at once might, you know, it might be a lot. Okay, so we have the big red pearls here, or red candies, whatever they are. I am tempted to eat them, but I don't think I should. I really wanted to put one kind of on the front here, and I'm gonna put one on the back as well. And there's 3 left, so I think what I'm gonna do is put one right there, and right there. There we go. So next up, we have these little green and red pearls right here. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna kind of spread them across the entire thing here. Your hands kind of will get messy, so just be aware of that going in. They'll get a little bit, in my case, pink. I'm just kind of spreading them around, like I said, no real way about it. This is fun, but it's messy. That is what I'll say. It is fun, but it is messy at the same time. But it is very fun. I don't know how well these are showing up on camera. I'll have to get the camera closer here so you can see them. But like I said, I'm just kind of spreading them around here. No real pattern to it, but I'm kind of trying to go in like a little bit in like the X's of the crisscrossing that's on the top there. Show you kind of what I did here. I kind of just spread them about there, kind of red and green, half and half there, as you can see. There's not a complete, you know, amount to do all the crisscrossing, but there's enough, you know. Okay, so now, geez, to do with these little red pearls here, gosh, okay, let's see. I was thinking about it, and maybe put them kind of on the sides here. It is a little difficult, I won't deny. Frosting kind of gets everywhere, but at the same time it looks really cool. Okay, yeah, that's kind of cool. All right, so what I did is I basically just did them all like right in a little row on the bottom there, like Christmas lights. I mean, it works. I might have some extra ones here, but we'll see when I'm done. Maybe I can do some around the door there. I have a real respect for people who can do this professionally. This is difficult. It tastes good though. It's hard not to do that. I don't think anyone will be necessarily, well, I might eat a piece of my own cake. You know, I might do it. These are all edible things, they said. I don't know how well they'll taste, but they're all edible. Okay, so I did the other side there. Kind of a little more messier than the other one, so. But now let's do the front of the door here. Maybe we can put some on the roof. They really just want to stick to everything. These ones are the most difficult to work with. They are edible. They're really hard. Like, wow. They're sugary though. They taste just like sugar. Okay, let's put some on the roof. Yeah, actually, let's put them on the top here. Ooh, that'll look pretty. Honestly, I can see why this would be a really fun thing to do for families with kids and things. This would just be a really fun project to do. I mean, it doesn't matter how it turns out. It's about the experience of doing it. And it makes me kind of nostalgic and at the same time sad that I never got to do it, you know, with my family. I'm just going to sprinkle the rest of these on top here. Yeah, this looks amazing. I love it. Okay, cool. All right, so as you can see, I sprinkled all the rest of those on top there. We have our door with some of the sprinkles on there. You might even see some on the sides of the house there because they tend to fall off a little bit and go everywhere. But yep, there we go. There is our gingerbread house so far. And yeah, I think next we are going to use the red and white Christmas sprinkles. Maybe to kind of simulate some snow here. I think I'm just going to kind of sprinkle these on top in just any old which way. Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's so fun. Okay, so I didn't realize this, but the green sprinkles, I'll just take this one off here and show you guys. The green sprinkle is a little Christmas tree. Isn't that fun? Oh my gosh, I like that. That's so much fun. I'm going to sprinkle some over here now. All right. Okay, well, now we've got like a really interesting kind of snow and Christmas tree thing going on there. I think I don't know. I think I'm gonna save this. I don't think that I am going to be using that quite yet. So what I'm gonna do to finish up, I am going to be putting on the silver and gold sprinkles. Okay, so to finish up, we are going to be doing the silver and gold sprinkles on top. I don't know how well they're gonna show up on camera with everything else that's on here, but we're gonna still try it. I feel like if these sprinkles were on like a cupcake or something with a lot of frosting, you'd be able to see them a lot better. You're not really probably going to be able to see them very well on the camera, but they still look pretty cool up close here. And then some silver ones. So there we have it. My first and honestly only gingerbread house that I have ever done. As you can see on the top there, all the sprinkles kind of together in a very Christmassy fashion, very fabulous Christmassy fashion. And yeah, that's it. It was really, honestly, very simple to do and put together, and I would say anyone can do this, a kid can do this. I think if you have more artistic ability than me, it will be easier, but just know that it's kind of a messy endeavor, and the candies that they provide you they're like rock solid, but you can eat them if you want to. So anyway, thank you for joining me for this. I had a lot of fun, and I will see you later with another review. I was thinking about doing a Christmas coffee review, so stay tuned for that. But anyway, I will catch you later. Bye.